Hey everybody! I just want to show you this cool board game that I got recently. It's Shogi, Japanese chess, and it's very simple to play. Well, the more you play it, and the more you understand it. And surprise, surprise! I memorized the board game setup on my own without looking at the illustrations or anything. So yeah, I'm all set on that. So okay, as what you can see is that front row you have your pawns, second row you have your bishop and your rook, and then in order you have in the back row you have the lance, knight, silver general, gold general, king, gold general, silver general, knight, and lance. And on the opposing side, you have your opposing king. As you can see, that it has like a little extra mark on the tile. So yeah, basically, in shogi, what you do, it's very different compared to our chess that we have. So kind of explaining the movements and stuff is kind of complicated at the moment. So I'll try to my best to explain briefly on what piece does when moving. So the pawns in their regular state, they move up one space. The bishop moves diagonally forward and backwards in any free space. The rook moves forward, backward, left, or right, any free space. The lance only moves forward in any free space. The knight jumps left or right in a forward L shape. And the silver general, it moves forward or diagonally backward. Gold general moves forward, diagonally forward, or backwards. The king moves anywhere forward, backward, diagonally forward, backward, left and right, and so on and so forth. And once you got your tile into the opposing side, you have the option to promote your tile. And also, if your tile is close to the opposing player's tile, you can capture and claim it as your own. And you can also, and captured pieces, you can also use them as your own by dropping them in a vacant spot, as long as there's no pawn involved on either your side or the opposing player's side. So yeah, it's a pretty complex game to learn, but it gets easy once you understand it a little more. And but mastering it is going to be extremely difficult. So I would not want to try mastering it like completely, because there are more experienced players of shogi that are competitive, like extremely competitive and other stuff. But anyways, this is a good strategy game. Makes you think. And definitely worth a try. That's all. Thanks.